Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I'm here with my Paper Issues kit review. So this is the kit that I reviewed for April of 2018. I have all the details and it has been updated because there were a couple changes from what I originally had said. I got a clarification on a couple things, and then I also, of course, updated the contents that I got as well as the links to the videos and the results I had. So let me share with you just a quick overview of the details of the kit again, especially since there are a few changes on here, and then I'll share with you what I have left and what I made. So I've got the shop website up here at the top. It is a monthly embellishment kit sampling the new things that are into the store. Each kit can vary a little bit. I reviewed it in April, or I reviewed the April's kit rather. The price is $9.99 if you purchase it monthly. Now this is a change. I did not realize there's actually a subscription, and there is. So there's a 6-month subscription. It's $59.94 for 6 months, and you do pay for the entire 6 months at the beginning. So you pay for the total 6 months at one time plus the applicable shipping below, and I did list the shipping. So the shipping depends on what else you purchase. If you purchase a single month, otherwise. The monthly shipping is as listed below. So if you purchase a 6-month subscription, the way that the shipping is based on the total price. So because it's $59.94, it falls into that $50 to $60 range. So that means that US shipping is $10, Canada shipping or Canadian shipping is $27, and the international shipping is $42. And remember, that's for the entire 6 months. You're not paying each of those each time it's shipped. So I did just want to go ahead and throw that in there. It is released on the 1st of the month, and once they're sold out, they're gone for the month. It ships as soon as you order if you're ordering it individually for each month separately. So the contents, I went ahead and listed everything that I had in this kit, and we'll go over that whenever I show you what I have left. The additional options, so there's a doggy bag embellishment kit for $5, and every bag is different, and it's filled with contents from previously sold kits. So anything that's kind of like left over from the kits go into those doggy bags. A couple notes: most of the design team members have discount codes on the blog, on the Paper Issues blog, if you're looking to purchase from the store. But I did get clarification that that discount code does apply to the kit. So make sure you use that. I was able to complete one Project Life page, one 12x12 page, and then multiple cards, which I'll show you. But I could have created more. I just felt like it wasn't cohesive enough with the things that I have left, so I went ahead and stopped it there. And then of course I have links to all of my videos here. But make sure you go check out this resource guide on my blog. I have this for every single kit that I've reviewed, and I do update it periodically. So as companies go out of business or specific kits are no longer offered, I do update that on this resource guide. And you'll see an example of that coming in the May kit that I am going to review. I already have it ready. I'm probably going to go ahead and film the unboxing today, so you should see that unboxing video for the next kit in the next couple days. So let's go through what I made. So as I said, I created one Project Life page, one 12x12 page, and then a couple greeting cards. So because this kit is a sampling of the new products in the store, it's not necessarily a curated kit as far as making sure everything coordinates together or making sure everything is the same theme or something like that. It really is a sampling of all the new things that are in the store. So because of that, you kind of have a random mix of things. So like we have cactus, like a cacti. We have safety pins. We have puffy stickers. We have gold glitter hearts. Like, these don't always coordinate together. You can make them coordinate depending on if you find like a common theme, but sometimes they seem a bit random. So I picked a week of Project Life that was just a random week, had a bunch of different pictures of different things that happened, and this one actually had a picture of craft supplies. And I thought that this one, even though I didn't embellish it, I thought it was a good way to kind of bring in a bunch of different colors, because this photo has a ton of colors. So I thought that was a really good way to just bring in a random bit of colors to kind of make the rest of the real colorful random colors coordinate. I hope that makes sense. So this is the first Project Life, or this is the Project Life page I did. I used one of the 3x4 cards that had these phrases on it. I cut that apart a lot. I used my tiny attacher a lot and just created 3 actual filler cards because I had 3 4x6 photos and 2 like 2x3 photos, or actually they're even smaller. And I did utilize the 3x4 card that Cassie, which is the shop owner, she wrote like a little thank you on the back of that. It says, make your weird light shine bright so other weirdos will know where to find you. So I put that here. I could have used it as an actual 3x4 card, but I had a filler card down here, so I did that. Also, this black and white print here is actually the packaging that the kit came in. So just to kind of point that out. Then I did a 12x12 layout, and this one's called 80s Kid. And so there were these 2 like puffy shaker stickers, which are really kind of random and probably really not my style. I don't really do a whole lot of, actually I've only made a few shaker cards in my entire life, and I don't necessarily use unicorns. Plus the flamingo was a little bit odd to me. So I went ahead and I was trying to figure out how to make what supplies I had left really work together, and I had just made a copy of this photo for my sister. She had this a couple months ago. I made a copy of it, and it was sitting still in my little like to be scrapbooked pile. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to scrapbook this photo and talk about, you know, being an 80s kid and use these supplies. And it ended up working. The journaling ends up working really well with the flamingo. So I do have a process video for both of these layouts, so make sure you go back and check that out if you want to kind of figure out how I made all this work together. I did have to pull out a 12x12 paper. This is from a Chamel paper pad that I have to be able to do this layout, because this kit does not actually come with 12x12 sheets. So that's that one. And then I created 4 birthday cards because there was that birthday sticker set that I'll show you in a second. So I used the tissue paper that the packaging was in. I used a couple of the die cuts, and then these, and then the sticker, and then these other little bits are 3x4 cards. And I have a lot of like card bases that I use for different things, and sometimes I take printed cards and embellish them and alter them. So I always try to keep the coordinating envelope with it. But there's this one that's a happy birthday card. I added a little bit of ribbon down here at the bottom, and then of course the happy birthday stickers. Again, I cut them apart and put them in the little diamonds. And I don't do process videos typically for my cards because I feel like I'm really not that great of a card maker. I like the cards I make, but I used to be a lot better, but when I stopped doing card making so much and started doing more scrapbooking, I feel like my card making skills have kind of gone to the wayside a little bit. So I don't do process videos typically for my cards. But there was a 3x4 card with a bunch of cupcakes on it, so I actually fussy cut those cupcakes and put them in the other little diamonds on here. Another birthday card. This is just a really pretty printed card base, and so I took one of the 3x4 cards that said happy happy happy. I took a happy birthday sticker and just backed it on some white cardstock, and then just cut a few other little bits from the cards that were in the kit. Some of the cards were actually cut from paper. They weren't necessarily 3x4 printed cards. So because of that, I found that there were a lot of little things that I can kind of cut apart. Even just a real true 3x4 printed card a lot of times has the option to cut things out and like fussy cut them and make them elements. But this here we go, these cupcakes, these little hearts, and then this was cut out from one of the 3x4 cards as well. So I thought that was a really nice way to embellish that birthday card. And then the very last one uses this large chipboard sentiment that says happy birthday. Again, this was just a printed card base. It's blank on the inside. Oh, I put happy birthday on the inside rather. I forgot about that. And then I used the ribbon. Now this ribbon is actually what was around. I do have a glue dot behind the bow so it doesn't move around as much. But this ribbon was what was around my packaging. And then I just used the chipboard happy birthday there. So those are 4 birthday cards. Fairly simple, but it's a really good way to kind of use up some of the elements that were in the kit. All right, so this is what I have left. So let's go through the list and I'll share with you what I have left. So first let me show you this, because this is actually the packaging, this is actually the packaging that was not part of the kit. I did use it. There was a bag as well as some tissue paper, and then of course the ribbon. I used it pretty well. I'm just gonna throw these away, but I did want to show that to you because I did use that in my scrapbooking. There were 17 3x4 cards plus one 3x4 card, which was the note from Cassie, and I already shared with you me using that note. Let's see what we have left. So these are two 3x4 cards that I have fussy cut. So I'm going to set those for just a moment. Those there for just a moment. Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have seven of the 18 3x4 cards left. So I used 11 of them. So I've got 7 of those left. I came with one 4x6 card, and I do have this one left. I really like this card, but I kind of wanted to utilize it as a title card, and I didn't find an opportunity to use that in this kit, but I will definitely keep that. And then there were two 4x4 cards. I have one of them left, and I had cut one of the little 2x2 cards off of that one. So those are the cards that I have left. And by the way, I will keep these and continue to fussy cut those until they're completely gone. I had, let's see, 8 clear stickers. I have 2 of them left. As you can see, there's 2 happy birthdays left. Those are the ones that I used to make my birthday cards. I had 16 die cuts. Let's see what we have left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 left, so I used 9 of those. I had 2 puffy shaker stickers, which I used. Those are the ones I used on that 80s kid card. Layout. I had 4 puffy stickers. I have 1 left, just the little wine glass. I have the stamp set, which of course I have left. I did not use it. I couldn't figure out how to make it work. I really tried stamping it and fussy cutting it and doing a couple things, and I just cannot get this thing to work. So this is really not my jam. And also the pom-pom. I do like this, but it's two-dimensional for me to use in my scrapbooking, and I didn't have another opportunity to use it, but I will keep this, of course, and use it in my just crafting in general. There was 1 chipboard phrase which I used, which was that happy birthday, and then 1 cut file die cut, which I also used. So these are my other little bits and scraps. So these are just going to be thrown away. There's really not much. Oh, I'll keep the adventure one, but I'll throw these little bits away. So this is all I have left. These are just going to go into my card storage. This is just going to go into my regular scrapbooking. I have stickers here, and then die cuts, and I'll actually go ahead and throw these in with the die cuts because I'll use those as die cuts. And in this, I'll keep this, but I really don't think I'm going to use it, so I'm probably just going to kind of keep it. Maybe put it into a giveaway pile. I don't know. Tell me if you guys actually like this, and I can throw it into a giveaway pile for next time. It's, in general, in theory, it's a good thing, but I just don't do well with these roller style stamps. I need something I could put on an acrylic block and like precisely stamp. This, doing the rollers, it's not precise enough to me, and it starts bugging me. So I'm going to keep that. Let me know if that's something one of you guys might be interested in, and I will throw it into a giveaway pile because I always have a giveaway pile going. So that's it for this kit. I really enjoyed working with it. I think it would be a really great kit to get monthly. For it to only be $10, it's an awesome price point, and I really think, especially if you can use the discount code, which is a 20% off, I really think that this would be a nice thing to get each month if you already have a large stash. I have a large stash. I don't necessarily need a whole bunch of new products each month, but it is nice to get something new. So I really think that this would be a fun kit to kind of subscribe to and just kind of get a little something new each month. It gives you a sampling without having to buy a whole bunch of different collections. Then also you can see whether, oh, I really, really like this, or I don't really like this so much. So it kind of gives you a sampling and lets you know for sure whether you like something or not. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. And then as always, there's links to all of the layouts in the description box below, as well as links to my resource guide. All right, guys, thank you. Bye.